So a couple of weeks back, it might be 3 weeks back, can't remember when it was actually, I got an email from Temu. And I know what you're thinking, but listen, bear with me while we go through this. Um, and they asked me, well, suggested that I join their influencer program because apparently I've got enough people to actually, or subscribers on YouTube to actually do this. So I thought, why the hell not? I get free stuff to do what I'm doing here, and you get to see it and the quality and everything. Now, here in South Africa, as far as I'm aware anyway, Temu is quite a big thing. We do like it here. But I believe that in the US, for instance, it is looked down upon a little bit. One of the reasons is because we see all of these videos of people um, buying products from Temu, such as like couches. Like they think they're buying a full-size couch and they get a little miniature one. And you see a lot of this, and it's kind of, I think it's kind of steered people away from using Temu. But really, there's two very simple ways to overcome that. First of all, read the description. And secondly, if you look at the image gallery for the product itself, you'll notice, well, I think every single product I've ever gotten there has got this anyway. But if it can't have dimensions, it won't show the dimensions. But with all of this stuff, it shows the dimensions. It gives clear dimensions, a picture showing the length, the breadth, the height, and everything else. And it's usually got in the description as well, the size of the thing. Right, so this can be overcome. It's not like brain surgery or anything like that. So the people who are ordering that stuff obviously didn't read the description. That's on them, quite frankly. So anyway, what I did, I got some seed money from Temu to buy some stuff. It wasn't a lot. The stuff I've got here, from rand into South African rand into dollar, is about $20. So the four things here, and I kind of enjoyed it. So I thought I'd show you. What I've also done, apart from the links that you're going to see on the screen and the disclaimer and all that stuff, which is a thing I have to add for Temu. And if you look in the description, there's also going to be a link to a store that I've started on Temu, where I put these products on. Okay, so when I get them, I check them. If I'm happy with them, I'll put them on my little store. So you can go straight to that. If you like them, you can buy them, no problems. You're going to get the same product. Okay, so it makes life easier for everybody. So let's have a look what I got. All right, I did open it just to make sure that everything's in order. But I'll put it all back and we'll go through it together. All right, so this was actually, it's very noisy. This was actually a tablecloth. And this was, if I remember correctly, the smallest size. I actually got this to stick up on behind me. You'll notice I've taken the posters down. So put that down there. And it's that. I don't know how much of you can see. I might even do it this way, seeing I've got the camera that way. Might be easier. There you go. It's the goat. It's the black goat. And it's really cool. I don't think it's got a label on to say what the material is. Let me just try and see. No, it doesn't seem to. But it's not rubbish. It's good material. There's nothing wrong with it. And some of the printing is a bit pixelated here and there. So, but I mean, that's not a train smash. It looks nice. I like it. I think it's cool. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I'm going to stick this up behind me, behind my chair, so when I do videos, you'll see that. Right, that's the first thing. Check it over there, and there it goes, slides off. All right. Next thing I got was this ram's head. I did check the dimensions. I did think it was a bit bigger than this though, for some reason. I can't remember why. But this is cool. I like this. It's 3D printed. And let me see if I can get a bit closer. Hold on. There we go. The ram's head. and all the way around. See that? Cool, right? I did like that. That's quite cool. Anyway, right, so that's that one. Next, oh, I got this, which I like this. I don't know, you've probably seen the resin printed or resin, is it resin molded skulls and things, and they're usually just plain white. But I thought this was cool because they gave it a bit of texture and some paint and stuff. It's a crow or raven, I think it's a crow, can't remember, skull. And they gave it a bit of paint, bit of texture. So it looks really cool. I like it. Yeah, let me just do this, maybe it'll be easier to see. There you go. Right. So that was the third thing. Then, never done these hauls or unboxings or whatever the hell they are before, so I don't know what I'm doing really. But now I kind of like this. I don't know if there's any history behind witch bells. I was going to go check and I completely forgot before doing this. But I like these because they're pretty and because they have a key on them, which reminded me of Hecate. So I like them. I'll try and get through the packet, which is very noisy. Throw that down there. Right, and then you see we have a key and some bells. Hold on, I just want to put this, let's do this. Grab my drawing pad. It's got my latest drawing on, which I am procrastinating with. There, I can get a white piece of paper and hang it up. Make it easier to see. So there you go. Little bells with a key. And I like that. As I say, I like the key because of the significance of Hecate. And let me just do this again. So you can see the skull. Maybe a bit easier. My fingers are all fat and in the way, but I think you get the idea. And the ram. There we go. That makes life easier, I think. And behind. Yeah, cool. Right. There we go. I did my first, whatever it is, unboxing haul. I don't know. You guys figure that bit out. But that's what I got. And as I said, it was just if you convert the rands that I paid or the seed money I got into dollars, that was all about $20. I think that was worth it. And no problem. Okay, so as I said, the link to the little store that I've created where you can find these is in the description. And if you like them, go get them. Okay, cool. Cheers for now.